get the pictures, but I'm joined now by a really talented young boy that we were talking about earlier on, and we'd looked at the draw and everything, and we were just saying, you know, how much we thought this would be a good day for you, unbeknown to you, and you've had a bit of a problem with a refereeing decision, and it's Dragan Chernov from Croatia that we're talking to. Dragan, it must be really heartbreaking to have come here, you know, really looking to do something and then to have gone out on that decision. But you've spoken to the referees and you've had a look at it and they've said what they thought. How are you thinking at the moment?
I don't know.
You'd heard the referee call Mate, yeah?
Yes, yes.
And have you told them that? Did they talk about that?
Yes, but I show me the fight, my fight, and
Yeah.
it's okay decision.
And they said something else. We've spoken about coming to them, and because every fighter has an emotion, a big emotion sometimes, when you know, there's a loss or a win, and sometimes somebody will do something that is really not in the spirit of judo.
Yes,
but you've shown, but you have shown today the spirit of judo, and these people recognize here that you have that spirit. They won't forget it. What you did.
I apologize to them.
Yeah, but this kind of thing doesn't happen in some other sports.
Yeah.
They make a big noise and they be argument and everything, and you've within 5 minutes of happening, even not a chance to calm down, you came back, you showed the respect and something, and this is very, very special in judo. And even one of the other referees just said to me quietly while you were talking to the other two, he said, wow, this is big for the athlete to come here and say that. So the disappointment must be great, but the respect that you gain from them from doing something is also tremendous and very special. So thanks, Dragan. It's big of you.
Okay, thanks.
Dragan, it's always good to see you. Now listen, next time we see you, right?
Yes,
we see you, but we see you standing on the podium. We won't.
So. I was hoping for today, but next time.
Sure. And okay, thanks for joining us. Ones to look at today, and very unfortunate. So it just goes to show the kind of quality of the athletes that we get in judo. They've got the ability to come back from making a mistake and say, okay, I apologize for my behavior. And even the commission, you know, openly sat down with him and said, okay, you know, come and have a look, see what you've done, let's talk it through. And after a couple of times of looking at it, he said, okay, I can see why the decision was the way it was, and I accept it. It's a very spacely in this competition now, because this will take him into the quarterfinal. And of course, there is an expectation when Paischer is around that he'll have some degree of success, especially at home. He's always been very successful when fighting at home for the home crowd. They've got something to shout for. And there's Udo Kvelmalts in the background, continuing to shout instructions to the Austrian. Zari, referee, was even more generous and ended up dishing out a Zari. Zari, Awazeti upon. No, they didn't like it. Decided against it. Paischer now working away on the ground, 39 seconds to go. And before the movement really lost impetus. And he eventually got onto his back, but not before really the technique had ceased to be effective. So good news for the two big name Austrians. We seem to have lost Sabrina Filzmerzer for a moment. Sabrina from Veltz. No doubt she'll be back to join us. There's the win for Mitterfellner, confirming 4 seconds to go. It's been a good effort from the Frenchman Barreyre, Lilian Barreyre. He beat out Mackenzie early on, but Paischer has proved a little bit too good for him on this occasion. We'll be back with you in a moment with all the action from the Judo World Cup from Vienna 2010.